for the civilian providers that you mentioned, even adding to their algorithm, have you ever served in the military? Has your service happened recently? Did you deploy? And are there any things that you've seen or felt or did that might make you feel depressed, anxious, guilty? And if so, have you ever had thoughts of harming yourself or others, to include wanting to die? And you're very professional and matter-of-fact about it. And what's really interesting about that is, I think people have this myth that if you ask somebody about suicidality, you might actually promote it. It's actually the opposite, that people are very matter-of-fact and they'll say, yes, I've had those thoughts. And then you can, if they endorse that, then you can find out, to what extent is this serious? Do you have a plan? How many plans do you have? Have you acted on that plan? Have you started actually doing the things in preparation for your death? Because now you know how serious this is. But they say, yeah, I've thought about it, but I have a wife and children, and I would never do that. It's a very selfish act, or as dark as those thoughts are, I can't imagine that. Then you can even normalize that behavior and say, well, that's not uncommon. If it ever, and then you can talk to them about what those other thresholds are and say, if it ever reaches this threshold, or you're not even comfortable with that thought, here's how you access us. And that access can be, don't worry about if you can't get a hold of me, you can go to the emergency department, you can let a friend or a commander know. But we're creating a culture where talking about death and dying is an open thing, and not just about suicidality. Our society in general is not comfortable with talking about death, and where other cultures really talk about it quite openly.